Well. And there is an echo already. Stephen Muehlhausen here from the Zone. Daryl, Combat Sports Journalist, Daryl Rivera. This is the Walkway to Fight Club. It is Saturday. It's not going to bother me already. January the 29th, 2022. We're in St. Louis, Missouri. WWE Royal Rumble from the Dome at America Center here in St. Louis, Missouri. Already a thumbs up. Wow. Man, they only talk about 20 seconds?
It's Rumble season, man.
It is Rumble season, baby. And now, but we are here. I'm here for the Zone. DY came along, did some good camera work yesterday, and all I say is we had a shitstorm. We persevered, had some fun last night, and now I'm wearing my Macho Man Randy Savage shirt, and we're gonna have some fun here. But we are back, bigger, badder, stronger than ever. And however you're watching, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. So all you got to do, guys, watch, leave questions, leave comments. Already 3 times, you guys are already lighting it up. Love it. It's simple. If you're watching via YouTube, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. But we're not making you pay for questions and comments. Maybe in the future. But I'm feeling froggy today. I'm feeling nice. It's a nice day. It's sunny here, DY, in beautiful St. Louis, Missouri.
It's gorgeous and cold. We haven't left the hotel yet, but when we went to the lobby earlier, it was just freezing.
It's because like where we were sitting, and I'm going to humble brag us here. We saw Kurt Angle getting breakfast. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, the man, the myth, the legend, Kurt Angle, shopped where we got breakfast. That was pretty cool. Still pretty cold, though. I don't know why I'm wearing shorts still to this day.
I was wondering that. Why are you doing that, by the way?
Got to show off the calves, man. Always.
So are you that guy that likes the room cold, the house cold? Are you that guy?
Yes. I sleep better in the cold. It's like hibernation for me. I hate sleeping in the hot, like being hot when I'm trying to sleep.
I don't get it. I like it hot. I like it warm. My wife will tell you that. I'm that guy.
Sorry, Lynn.
Don't say sorry to her. She's married to me. Greatest experience of her life. What are you talking about?
The fact that she's probably too hot to sleep at night.
I am too hot to sleep with anybody. If you looked at me, I'm wearing a Macho Man Randy Savage shirt. Come on. I am the handsomest man in all the land. Especially in the wrestling media. You see some of those guys in the wrestling media that are here? Truth speaking truth. Let's just be.
Hey. Some of them do well for themselves.
Truth speaking truth. Let's just be.
Hey. But are you ready for Rumble season? Tonight is the night, 6:30 Central. Pre-show start.
Are you ready for Rumble season?
Royal Rumble 2022. The most unpredictable Rumble, in my opinion, in history.
Pre-show start. Are you ready for Rumble season?
Royal Rumble 2022. The most unpredictable Rumble, in my opinion, in history.
You're not wrong.
Pre-show start. Are you ready for Rumble season?
Royal Rumble 2022.
What
is going on with you?
You're not wrong.
Are you ready for Rumble season? Royal Rumble 2022.
What is going on with you?
Man, what is going on here? We're like totally. Man, I don't even know what's going on here. I apologize. I'm looking at 5 other things. I'm sorry. But I'm ready. I'm ready for Rumble time. This is, without a doubt, the most unpredictable Royal Rumble in a very, very long time. And I am ready. I'm counting down the clock. I cannot wait to be in the dome at America Center. I can't fucking wait. We're going to be right there. The seats are fucking amazing.
Yep.
I'm going to be live blogging away. Life doesn't get any freaking better. It doesn't get better. It really doesn't.
No, it does not. 2 Rumble matches: Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch versus Doudrop. This is going to be an awesome show to watch. We got we got some really good seats. I'm excited. First Rumble live ever. Super stoked for this event.
Those matches are pretty freaking good. All right, let's. Who should win? Okay, we'll start here. Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to humble brag myself. Steve's the best in the business. This is my uncle. No way. I'm a full disclosure, Brian, who's good. Uncle Brian, thank you so much, man. But it's a humble brag. It's a humble brag message here. And I'm not apologizing for it. Sorry. Not sorry.
It's all good.
Do you humble brag a lot?
Here and there, yeah.
You don't do it enough. Why don't you do it enough?
I don't know.
You should.
Yeah.
But people aren't here.
It makes it more special when I do it, you know? If I do it all the time, then it's like...
You know, I just got alerted to a message. The GOAT. Tom Brady is retiring.
Tom Brady is retired.
WTF.
WTF.
Why, Tom?
Why?
Why is he retiring?
Why is he retired?
I mean, I don't know why, considering he's coming off one of his best seasons in his career, MVP season. I mean, for him, it might be one of those times that, like, it's the right time to do it. At this point.
It's a depressing day. I'm so sad. Aren't you sad?
I am. That's the GOAT.
I don't think I've been this sad about sports in a very long time. Like, I was literally just throwing a curveball, looking at my work check.
Oof.
Depressing.
Really haven't been this sad? Not even when the White Sox lost in the playoff game?
No. Is that sad to say?
How about the Bears being the Bears? That's pretty sad. That season was pretty sad to me.
Now you're getting me just mad. Because, man, I love me some football.
Welcome to Trashing Chicago Sports here with Steve Muehlhausen and Daryl Rivera. I didn't expect this news to go down.
Why is this happening? Why? What did we do? And what did we do to deserve Tom Brady? Number 2, he's retiring after a loss. Why?
I always thought he was going to retire after one more Super Bowl. I'm as surprised as you are that he's gone. But at the same time, if I'm not mistaken, I think he is turning 35 or 45. Kids are getting older. He got beaten up pretty bad this year. Here and there, his offensive line wasn't doing him any favors. I can see why. But at the same time, it is still surprising. I thought he had one more good year in him.
Like retiring on the top of your game. This isn't a retirement of, okay, you've lost a couple seasons, you haven't made the Super Bowl, you haven't won the Super Bowl. You're just coming off winning the Super Bowl last year. Why not retire last year?
They did run it back. They tried to run it back. They signed everybody on that roster for the Super Bowl. Like all 22 starters were back. Try to run it back. I don't blame him for that.
It's a really sad day. Leave your comments, your questions about the great Thomas Brady. 7 Super Bowls. He's the GOAT.
It's okay. I think the NFL is going to be just fine.
How can I don't even know how I'm going to get through the rest of the day.
With the Royal Rumble, man, it's 6:30. Come on. You're getting through the rest of the day, even if I have to drag you to the stadium myself.
I'm pretty heavy.
I'll get people.
Thanks to my wonderful wife, we're on a diet plan together, and I'm already down 6 pounds. We just started Monday. So
I'm just gonna put you on that on that chair right there and just wheel you to the stadium.
how are you going to get me down in the elevator? Then how are you going to get me down those couple stairs? And
they have a ramp. They have a ramp in the lobby. There's no stairs all the way down.
You're going to be pretty damn tired.
Who said I'm going to be the one pushing you? I'll just be like, hey, can someone get this from the zone? Please help.
They ain't got to help you. They like me over there. They freaking love me over there.
I
love them.
You're going to get there and like the press and hell. And it's like, why are you mad? It's Rumble season. I'm like, Brady retired.
I'm like so depressed. I don't know how I'm gonna get through the rest of the day.
See, I would be right where you are if we didn't have quarterbacks to replace them. Like to still keep the league going. Like you still have Josh Allen, Mahomes, you have Prescott. Like there's still quarterbacks in this league that are gonna care. Joe Burrow. Like the 4 quarterbacks are in the championship round tomorrow. All 4 are pretty stud quarterbacks. Stafford finally gets weapons and a good offensive line that's not going to separate his shoulder every play. Joe Burrow doesn't have the offensive line, has offensive weapons, has the flair, has the swag after the games. Mahomes is Mahomes. I'm blanking on one more quarterback. Who?
I would have said Ben Roethlisberger, 2 of the greats. Roethlisberger and Tom Brady retiring this week.
End of an era. They couldn't play forever. They could not play forever.
How am I going to survive the rest of the day?
I think you'll be okay.
Matt Ward. Holy cow, the boys are back. Matt Ward, I'm glad you're back in our lives, my friend. Hope all's well, bud. Matt Ward with another question. Does it confirm Rodgers is retiring or going to Tampa? That is a great question. Now I'm worked up again. You got the great A-Rod.
Really? Aaron Rodgers does it for you?
Fuck yeah, bitches. Not for you?
No. I'm a Bears fan. What do you mean? It's like asking that Dick Butkus, are you a Packers fan? It's like, no. This is no. Hell no. I hope he retires. We don't have to deal with him anymore.
How? I'm confused by you.
How is that? It's pretty simple. I'm a Bears fan. Bears-Packers is the oldest rivalry in sports. It goes back to the start of the NFL. And you know what? Rodgers has owned us for 20 plus years. I am excited to see him go away. Plain and simple. If he goes to Tampa, good for him.
It goes back to
Don't care about him.
start of the NFL.
Hope he loses the rest of his career.
Rodgers
Has had a great career. Respect what he's done. But I'm tired of seeing him beat up the Bears. Gets old. Shit sucks, man.
You seem really, you don't care.
I don't care about what. Aaron Rodgers leaving Green Bay.
Yeah.
I'll be happy when he leaves. But whether he retires or goes to Tampa, I could give two shits about. Go Bears. Bear down.
Fuck the Bears. I have no faith. I have no faith in that horrible franchise to make the right move. There's a reason I like the Cowboys. I watch more Cowboys games than I do the Bears.
Boo. Cowboys suck too.
God, this podcast needs to end. I'm gonna go.
When's the last time the Cowboys did anything in the playoffs?
Wow.
I'm waiting.
You suck at life. I'm not a fan of you right now. Come on. You know what? You're not going to the Rumble today.
Oh, come on. You can't penalize me for that. You want my opinion. I'm giving you my opinion. Wrestling, we may agree on some stuff, on most stuff. Football, looks like we have a lot of differences.
You're lucky I like you.
Go Bears. Bear down, baby.
All right, let's
Hold on. Before we continue, I want Matt Ward's last comment. I want that on the screen right now. He may own the Bears, but the Niners have his number.
Matt Ward, I think I'm going to ban you.
You do not do that to Matt Ward. All right? I will do a hissy fit if he gets banned.
Banned. I'm kidding. It was a joke.
I'll find the login, Matt. I'll get you back.
All right, let's get into. We'll work our way down here. We'll do like the big matches, and then we'll talk about the match. The match everyone is talking about. I think the reason all these tickets are and have been getting sold is Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, the WWE Championship. Before we go forward, would you close the show with this? Or do you do what they always do, the playbook, and you end with the men's or women's Rumble match?
You end with the Rumble. You always end with the Rumble. I would start the show with this match.
Why?
Hard hitter. And it basically you always want to start with a high end. I would either start with this one or Rollins and Reigns. One or the other. Just to get the show going right away. Get the wheels running. And then I would do one of the championship matches, Rumble match, Becky versus Doudrop, last championship match, Royal Rumble. But the men's Royal Rumble is the last one.
You've convinced me that we're going to start with this. If they start with this, I'll forget all about it. Forget all about it.
That might be the reason why they start with this. They saw the news. They're like, all right, Leslie's got to go first.
Is this one of these things though where I would have no problem if they closed with this? Because this is the reason the show sold out tickets.
Yes.
Tickets moved big time when this match got announced. And I'm going to give you the update right now because I do have. And if you guys don't follow them on Twitter, follow them. WrestleTix. These guys are fantastic. They always are up to date with their ticket stuff. They don't have an update as of this morning, but as of last night, they had sold 37,513. The current setup and capacity is 39,175. So there's almost 1,700 tickets left available. And in talking to people in WWE last night, they felt pretty confident the sellout would be happening. They felt confident because they were selling a lot of tickets. So And when this match was announced, they were around like 20, low to mid 20s. So they were moving okay. They were moving decent. And then this happened. And then there's one more, and we'll talk about that in 2 minutes. And one other person I think that has contributed to this as well, especially this week. They sold 2,000 tickets yesterday. That's why I feel confident that they will sell out for the show tonight. And that's, you can knock, you can hate on WWE, and it's rightfully deserved. I get it. People are upset about the product, and everyone has different tastes, and that's cool. So it makes us great. But when they're moving tickets, it's still an attraction. People want to go. And that's at the end of the day, that's what matters. The ratings are okay. Not great, but they're okay. They're hitting the demo numbers are, except for NXT, Raw and SmackDown numbers are pretty solid.
Yeah, completely agree. And you're starting to see the buzz. Like, this is one of the best cards that they had in a while for Royal Rumble history. Like, the two matches are main event caliber, WrestleMania caliber matches. Lashley Lesnar is a dream match happening. Rollins and Reigns always up for a banger of a match. 2 Rumble matches, Raw Women's title, a match that we never seen before, 1-on-1, Becky Lynch versus Doudrop. Like, this is going to be a good card. And the ticket sales are showing that. And the buzz that's happening. People are getting more into it. Walking into the lobby, there's fans ass up like 4 a.m. today that have been lining up to see superstars and everything like that. So,
I'll admit this. These wrestling fans, and I said this to you at breakfast. These wrestling fans are hardcore, man.
yeah.
Same ones we saw yesterday when we went and got dinner. Just camping out, wanting to meet their favorite superstars. I imagine this happens at other big sporting things, but there's nothing more hardcore than a wrestling fan. And like, we're eating breakfast, and we'll say it here because it's been reported everywhere. Fightful, PWNs. Actually, mainly Fightful broke the story. The great, the legend, SRS, Sean Ross Sapp, who, by the way, gave me the big bro hug first. We both have a man crush on each other. I mean, just kidding. He is a legend. I love him. And he told me, and I won't say, I'll let Sean break that because that's Sean's story to break, but he broke that ankles here. We did see him. He got bombed. I felt bad for the guy. He's just trying to order breakfast, get it delivered to his room. And the man can't just freaking get from the food counter to the elevator. Poor guy.
I felt bad. It's one of those things that was like, yeah, you're seeing Kurt Angle, but at the same time, he's just trying to eat. Like, let the man eat. He's paid his dues. But if the sound sounds laggy at any point of the video breaks off a little bit, the Wi-Fi at the hotel is not the greatest. Just want to throw that out there. We don't have prime internet at the moment.
It was just like so depressing, and I'm just like, I can't. I'm bummed for these guys and girls. They can't like get, and I get it's part of the job. It's part of the fame. You gotta go. You can't even freaking walk, and you get fucking bombed.
Hey, that's how you know they're over.
Yeah, Angle's a legend. I've always been a fan of Kurt's. I hope Kurt's not in the Rumble. I'm really hoping he's not. Hoping so.
I can't say that because I would pop if I hear his music. Anytime you hear that song, you have to pop.
You need to remember you are media.
I'm not popping tonight. Don't worry. It'll be all interior. It's all gonna be screaming on the inside, like it'll yeah. And then
Is it a creaming of the pants moment?
no, but it's still a pop-worthy moment.
Okay. Let's get to freaking Brock Lesnar. I don't know how we got in this, but Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley.
Because it's what we do, man. We go on tangents. It's like the Marvel multiverse. It starts here and then it just breaks off into 7 different topics. It's what we do. It's Walkway to Fight Club. We don't focus. We give you 17 different things at the same time. Lesnar Lashley, Angle's Breakfast, fans. Take it all. Sean Ross Sapp, the greatest Sean Ross Sapp. Subscribe to Fightful Select if you
I'm
haven't
not
done so
going
yet.
that far and going to tell people to subscribe to Fightful. Actually, you know what?
I am because I'm a subscriber and it's great content.
I admitted to him last night when we were out. We were at the restaurant. I said, you saw him walking in. I at least wanted to have a little more of a chat with him. We didn't get to talk much with him at Media Day. And I won't say who we were out with, but some VIPs. I saw him and I'm like, we were just sitting there talking and I was like, man, I just really appreciate the hustle that you do. And, I think what you do is like, you're the Woj, the Schefter of pro wrestling media, of pro wrestling. And he's like, oh, I really appreciate it. And I'm like, you know what? I'll give you a little scoop of your own, of my own. I'm a subscriber. And he looked at me shocked and he's like, I would, if you wanted to be a subscriber, just let me know. And I want to pay. You don't have to pay the $4.99. I'm like, you tell me this now. Like, you should have told me before. I'm like, dude, I'll pay my $4.99, man. I'm like, you guys deserve it. And they do great stuff. So make sure you guys do subscribe to FightfulSelect.com. But this is the match. Bobby Lashley's wanted this match since the first time I talked to him in 2011. He's wanted it. He's finally getting it. I remember talking to him at SummerSlam. And when Brock came up, he got this glee in his eye. And then I talked to him again it was right before Survivor Series. And he perked up more. So it's like, this is what he's wanted. Then I broke the story right after day one that this was the direction they were going to go. And it's here. I can't believe it's here. The program's been well done. The testament to Brock, it's the testament to Bobby. They've been where you would have thought they were a little bit more Paul and MVP talking. But it's been a lot of Lesnar and Lashley. And I think that's a testament to both guys. But I do think Paul and MVP are going to play a factor in this match. And it's going to, like you said, it's going to be a banger. It's going to be hard hitting. If you like hard hitting, ladies and gentlemen, this is the damn match for you.
No, 100% agree. It's going to be fantastic. You have two MVP's a great manager. You have one of the best promos, one of the best managers in the history of the game in Paul Heyman in this match. It's a dream match. And the career trajectories for both guys, they've done similar things. Lesnar's a little more decorated than what Lashley is, but at the same time, they're still very impressive wrestlers. They both have very impressive resumes. Both college wrestlers, both former champions, both of them former MMA fighters. This is the match that when Bobby Lashley first debuted it, everybody wanted to see. Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. This is the match for the night. I think it's going to be fantastic. Everybody is assuming it's unpredictable. We don't know where it's going to go. Normally for Royal Rumble matches at this point, we already start seeing the direction that they're going for WrestleMania. This is one of those matches that they have many different ways of going about it and setting themselves up for Mania. Because I think both of these guys are going to be in main event matches. And I think, are we doing predictions yet, or are we going to hold off on that for now?
Say it now.
I think Lashley walks out with the championship.
Wow.
If the angle is what I think it's going to be, Lashley walks out champion.
I didn't think you were going that way.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to surprise you a lot on these predictions.
Wow.
And whatever I lose, I'm willing to drink it afterwards in beer. Repeat of last night.
You had some fun last night. You got an education last night.
It was a tipsy education night.
You got a very good education. I'm proud of you. You survived.
Dude, the bar almost ran out of Coors Light. If Coors Light wants to sponsor this podcast, please let us know. Coors Light, when the mountains are blue, those are when they're at their best. Got to plug the show, man. Got to get some sponsors.
You ordered a Coors Light. I sat and looked at you, and I'm like, Coors Light, like the Rocky Mountain Blue, Steve.
If the mountains are blue, let's go. I'll take it every day.
Those mountains really didn't look too blue.
Hey, they were blue before I finished the bottle. I'll tell you that right now. They went gray fast because they didn't have enough in them anymore.
Let's see what we got here. Ryan Roy Croft. Thank you, Ryan.
It's my boy.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the eye roll emoji.
He's eye rolling the Coors Light. He's a Bud Light guy. All right.
That's just about as bad as Natty Ice. Good Lord.
I don't want to diss him too much. He's one of the groomsmen of my wedding, so I'll go easy on him.
You can always get new grooms. Good Lord.
Yeah, but we still got time. We still got 10 months for that.
I
already got him with a shot of Malort. I can't torture him enough anymore.
I got rid of a groomsman about 6 weeks before my wedding. And no problem replacing him. Boom! Mofo. I didn't even end up adding someone else because it was just so close to the wedding. And I'm like, yeah. I had like 2 ushers and I already had like 4 groomsmen. So I'm like, yeah, we're good. But he's a Bud Light guy. You may need to check his values. You may need to look a little more deeper in life. You really do. He seems like a nice guy. I remember when we were doing video podcasts before, you would always leave comments, which I do appreciate. I'm busting your chops, by the way. And I think he knows that, so I see that and I appreciate it. But let's get to this comment here by Matt Ward. Imagine they could have played this in a line sense style match because of the MMA style. I thought of that. And I asked. He said, not a chance. It's like, why not? I think that would be pretty cool. You have a cage? Some type of cage?
Yeah.
But
you already did it in NXT with Riddle and Thatcher. Might as well do it here. This would have been the perfect scenery for it.
That's how they wrote off Matt Riddle. Losing to Timothy Thatcher, who is now released. That shows.
I didn't mind it. That was a hell of a match, though.
No, it was good.
Thatcher's good. They just didn't have anything for him, and it's just shame.
How one doesn't have anything for Timothy Thatcher is a miscarriage of justice.
We can say that about a lot of wrestlers in the company and out of.
So you're going with Lashley, and this is really where, like you said, where the unpredictability is here. What do you do? It's like, I don't know. If I had to put the money, if I was a betting man, I would go with Brock Lesnar. Because I think this is a program in the future that you can go back to. I don't think Lashley needs the win. I think the way I've heard this angle with Roman is going, I think this is the route they're going to go. And we'll get into that match in a minute. But I think the match is going to be hard hitting. I think If it goes 10 minutes, I will be scooped. It's going to be suplexes, clotheslines, a lot of stuff on the outside. We're going to see spears. We're going to see suplexes. And it's going to be hard hitting. High octane. Don't blink. Don't get up to go to the bathroom. Get all your refreshments and food before they walk out. It's going to be fun.
We're walking to the venue early.
What's that?
We're walking to the venue early, just because I'm getting everything early. I'm gonna stack up for the entire show. Popcorn, drinks, everything right there on the side, under the seat. Gotta be ready to go.
I am disappointed we're not in the press box.
What's that?
The catering, the food. I heard the SummerSlam spread when it was at Allegiant Stadium, and I was covering Pacquiao Rugas. And they had the media in the press box. I heard the spread was bad. I'm a little bummed out about that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little sad. But you know what? I think we got better seats. I think the seats where WWE's putting us, and we'll tweet out pictures and everything and put them on Instagram, and which you can follow on the way. Rockaway Fight Club, lowercase letters. But I'm going with Lesnar. I think he retains. And it will play a factor in what we're going to be talking about in a moment. But I want to acknowledge Ryan Roykoff. Ryan, I'm acknowledging you, but you need to acknowledge me, my friend. And talking about acknowledging the one, the great Roman Reigns, Seth freaking Rollins. The Universal title's on the line. I would start with this.
You would start with this match, the entire event. It's not a bad start.
You're going to know very quickly. Whichever one of these starts first. You know, I would go with this. I think WWE's going to do what you said and start with Brock and Bobby. Because I think then that's going to lead to what we see, what I think happens in this match. This match is going to be amazing. The build-up has been very good. Very impressed. Me and you were watching last night in the restaurant, and me and you were watching clips this morning. It was the go-home promo was money. Made me more want to see the match. So the match is going to be fantastic. I like how they're playing where Seth has always beat Roman and Roman's never beat him in singles. So, and I think that continues. I think we see Brock Lesnar or Paul Heyman cost Roman Reigns the match. And Seth freaking Rollins struts his stuff on Monday Night Raw as the WWE Universal Champion.
So this is where things get tricky for me, because whatever match starts, that's a title change. But what I'm predicting, and this is a little out of the box thinking, I told you this last night while we were having drinks, I can see both titles changing. Mainly because Brock and Reigns doesn't need a title. They don't. And the key there is Paul Heyman.
Very true.
That's the key. Depending on what they do tonight, they could have a match of Mania that kicks off the show. No title needed. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns.
Okay, hold on. You would not main it if you have this match at your disposal. And let's go off your suggestion.
Yeah.
That's a headline. That is the main event of one of those nights. I know already what the other main event is. That's why I've been on my phone. But and we'll talk about that in a few minutes. But one of those is headlining April 2nd or April 3rd at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
I get that, but at the same time, the first match of Mania is not a bad spot to be in. It's still a marquee match, in my opinion, because you want to start off the biggest show of the year with a bang. And I think the first match, night one, if they're going to go this route with no title involved, should be Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. The reason being, you want to start off Mania with a banger. And I think Reigns and Lesnar can deliver that, even without a title being involved. I still think they can do it. Brock Lesnar doesn't go on. If he doesn't go on last, he's going on first.
That is true.
And the WWE, if they plan on not having a title, which I'm not saying that's the plan. That's just what I would do. Joe Schmo over here. I would open up Mania with Lesnar Reigns. No title involved. No interference, nothing. One-on-one. And then go from there. But that's what I would do. I would start with them, no title involved.
Dave Meltzer just reported, I looked at, was scrolling Twitter really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
The Royal Rumble has sold over now 38,000 tickets. Goosebumps.
The needle mover.
Who is the needle mover?
I'll let you say the name. I'll give you this one.
Acknowledge me.
I'm not saying it's Reigns.
We will. We're gonna get into.
We're gonna get to that.
We're getting there. We're getting there, and it's coming up. It's coming up next. So are you on the same wavelength? Title change you're going with Seth.
I'm going with that. With Seth.
With Seth freaking Rollins.
Especially because I love that suit that he was wearing last night. The Joker style suit. That just cemented him as the king of swag in the WWE. That suit was the best thing I've seen in the show in a while. And he's killing it in this recent persona. It's entertaining. Plus, it'll all tie in together once I give you my prediction for the Rumble winners too. But we'll get to that.
We're two things. Actually, we're going to do it now.
We'll do it now.
Who shows up as surprises in the Royal Rumble? Now, the way we'll go with this is you did some really good research this morning. How many people currently are in the men's and women's Royal Rumble?
So there's 25 confirmed men for the men's Royal Rumble. There's 23 for the women's.
Say it one more time.
25 for the men, 23 for the women.
23 for the women, okay. A lot of names in town. We've seen some of them. Jillian Hall has been seen. I confirmed that Caitlin's in town. I confirmed that the other day. She was standing right in front of me when I checked in Thursday evening.
It's a hell of a way to confirm it.
Yeah, right in front of me. Cameron, known as Ariana Andre, she's in town. There's more. I mean, there's really kind of. Oh, my brain's kind of.
Sarah Logan's in town.
Sarah Logan's in town. There's a lot of women. Sasha Banks is now in the Rumble, which she wasn't supposed to be. But she returned last night on SmackDown. She healed pretty quickly, and
I did count.
You counted her as 23.
Yeah,
okay.
She is one of the 23. Sonya Deville is also one of the 23.
Ooh. I didn't think Sonya Deville was going to be in the Rumble. Okay. She probably throws out Naomi. I'm going to chuckle at that one.
Yeah.
But the men, too, there's a lot of men here. We talked about Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle's here. I seen the last night. I seen the former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, the great Nick Aldis. Maybe he's going to be in it since his wife's in the match. A little more of the Forbidden Door. A lot of names.
Gotta love Rumble season.
Now, Bad Bunny put on Instagram that he is here. He arrived early this morning. I have been able to confirm, and I did this while sleeping. I'm very transparent.
Clearly.
He will be in the Royal Rumble. It's locked in. Signed, sealed, and delivered. What he's going to do in the match, I don't know. You brought up Damian Priest, and I think that makes a lot of sense, but I don't know how they do that, and you throw him out. If you still want to throw him out, he's got to have a match with somebody. But he's not going to be at WrestleMania unless he adjusts his concert schedule to be at WrestleMania. I don't know. And then we'll see what happens with that. But I've confirmed that he is in the match, which to me is pretty cool. I think he's not. I thought last year he did very well.
Yeah. One of the best celebrity performers of all time. Bad Bunny at WrestleMania.
Now, I'm going to break some news here. As I wait for you, I will break the news in a minute. But no, the thing with Priest does make sense. Man, look at that circle. Where are you at? It is me. You get to look at me, and we'll wait for Daryl. But no, I was very impressed with the Bad Bunny. He's mad, ladies and gentlemen. He's kind of pissed. Okay, we'll get to that. We got some comments here. Matt Ward, I would go old school booking, have Heyman in the standing cage like Cornette was in the NWA. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Okay. Look at Darius Devon. Darius, thank you for watching, sir. Melina. Oh, Melina is in town. That is another one that was broken by PW Insider during the week, that she will be in town. She will be in the match. Now, here's one I like from Matt Ward. The one surprise I would love is Deonna Purrazzo screwing Mickie James over. Wouldn't that be something? Wow. Bringing that feud from Impact into the Royal Rumble. That would be pretty freaking cool. Not going to lie. That would be badass. Deonna Purrazzo?
No.
Okay.
I will say this before we keep going. I'm thankful that hotel rooms don't, like, the windows don't open, or else this computer would be in the middle of Main Street here.
It's the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi in this hotel in general is awful.
I know, but I can't throw the Wi-Fi out the window, so the computer is going to be a sacrifice here.
Yeah, when I rate the hotel's great. We're at the Hyatt Regency at the Arch, and the hotel's awesome. Room's great. Everything about the hotel's great, but the Wi-Fi, second rate. Let's get to the surprise.
Yep.
Let me get rid of this banner here. No offense. Matt Ward. Okay. It was reported earlier in the week by Sean Ross Sapp that we'll get into.
God damn it.
He's mad. You notice my computer, my Wi-Fi is great. Why? Because I'm great. Acknowledge me, Daryl Rivera. I'm going double fingers. You just acknowledge me right now. But
come on. Connecting to my hotspot. Let's see if that. If not, I'm standing by you.
Sean Ross Sapp did confirm that Ronda Rousey WWE was pushing for her to be in the Royal Rumble. He confirmed that. Then was confirmed she was going to be showing up in St. Louis. Dave Meltzer reported then she's going to be at WrestleMania. She's going to give this another year and see how it goes. So the wide assumption was it'd be Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. That did not happen. Dave Meltzer is reporting that it will be Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 38 from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This Daryl is he's living right now, guys. I think he's gonna jump out that window.
I'm just gonna go over there. You don't have a mic, right? You don't need a mic?
No.
Right, I'm jumping on.
He's gonna.
jumping on before I think maybe the.
I don't want to share with you.
Well, guess what? We have to because my computer's a shit fucking show. All right, now we're live. We're all live. Let's go.
We're all here. We're all together. I'm gonna break some news here.
Man, this table's about to collapse too. But yeah, break some news. Let's hear it.
Let's break some news. Okay. Yeah, let's break. Let me move over a little more. We're gonna break some news here. Sorry about this, guys. Technology, sometimes you got to adjust.
It's a game of adjustments.
You keep moving your chair, you keep cutting yourself out. But the news we got, it will be the main event of one of the nights of WrestleMania. That I can confirm. Second thing I'll confirm for you, since I'm in the mood, she will be in the Royal Rumble. She is in St. Louis. She will be somehow involved with Charlotte Flair getting eliminated. I cannot confirm if she is going to win the Royal Rumble, but I can confirm she will be in the match. She'll be in the match. She will be appearing on Monday Night Raw, which would make one believe that she would tease the idea of challenging Becky Lynch. If she or Doudrop, whoever wins that match now, which I think we can agree.
Becky Lynch.
It's going to be Becky Lynch.
But we could be surprised.
Could always be surprised. So she will be in the Rumble. That's going to happen. What's she going to do? I didn't ask, but if we all use our brains here and what we've just talked about, it's going to be something to do with Charlotte Flair getting eliminated. So I think that is going to happen. Or Charlotte throws out Ronda. What? That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Charlotte. That's the question. See, this is where it's unpredictable. That is awesome news.
That is awesome news.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed, though.
You want Ronda with Becky?
Yeah. I want it now. And the running plan for next year's WrestleMania, which is in Los Angeles, at SoFi, was it SoFi Stadium or SoFi Stadium out in Inglewood, California. The plan is, and the plans can change, it's between now and then, but the plan is Ronda and Becky for the title. I don't know what title, but they're going to have a match. I don't know if it's going to be your title, but that is set to headline one of the nights at WrestleMania 39, which will be at SoFi, California. I'm disappointed because I want Ronda and Becky like today. That's the match. Or even Ronda and Sasha. Why is it always got to be about Charlotte Flair? I don't get it because I don't see it. Like, we're watching last night the opening of SmackDown. No one reacted when she came out. Sasha Banks comes out. Yeah! Yeah!
A lot of piped-in noise from that.
Watch tonight. I will put the house. I own 2 houses. I'll put both houses. I'll put them both.
All right.
And Sasha Banks gets the bigger pop tonight.
You're betting me your house.
I'll bet you both my houses.
Pop or like
pop?
Okay.
Pop.
Then yeah.
It will be Sasha Banks.
Charlotte's a heel. Why would she get popped?
She doesn't even get a bigger reaction. We'll go reaction.
Okay, so you're saying Sasha Banks will get a bigger pop than Flair will get booed?
Absolutely.
Okay.
There's no way. Charlotte Flair's not over. Is she good in the ring? Sure, she is. She's not better than Sasha Banks in the ring. No. Sasha Banks is the better overall talent. She can be a babyface and get over. She could be a heel and get over. Charlotte Flair these days can't do neither. I don't get it. She's not a game changer.
It's a big name.
So Sasha Banks, she was on the Mandalorian.
I'm not saying she's not.
Sasha Banks is our crossover star.
You're asking why they're always going through Charlotte. Charlotte is technically still a big name. She was one of the 4 horsemen. She's been
4 horsewomen.
4 horsewomen. Sorry about that.
Get it right.
My apologies.
You should be. You should be sorry.
But anyway, she's still a big name. She's still the most decorated out of all four of them. She's won the most titles, even though
Keep going. I'm not trying to light up. We're a little
sounds good.
light over here.
She's one of the more decorated. I know you can hear me, so we're good. She's one of the more decorated,
There we go.
or one of the most decorated out of the four. She's still the big name. She's still an attraction, and guess what? She's still a Flair. While she may not be over with the fans, she is still Charlotte Flair. She's still a big name, and she's still going to draw.
But so is Kurt Angle, and we don't see Kurt Angle wrestling
But
for the WWE or the Universal Championship.
But Kurt Angle's also retired. That's the difference. Charlotte Flair's still active. She's still on TV every week. She's still a heel. She's still going to be there every week. Like if your comparison is Kurt Angle, that's a faulty comparison because Kurt Angle's retired.
Maybe Kurt Angle's not going to be retired. Maybe he's coming out of retirement.
For one night?
Maybe for more than one night.
I can't see it. I hope for herself that he doesn't.
I hope not either. But this unnecessary obsession with Charlotte Flair is, who cares? Ric Flair is not well liked these days in WWE.
No.
So that name doesn't carry as much water these days.
But Charlotte Flair still does.
I don't understand why.
Because she's been their horse. She's been the one that is constantly there. Who's been in the main event scene for the past 4 or 5 years.
But yeah, because she's not getting gigs in freaking Hollywood. They don't care about her.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
She's still in the pay-per-views every time in the main event scene.
But she's not an attraction.
But she's still there.
No one cares about her.
But
You're gonna
still
see
there.
it. You're gonna see it tonight.
So it's not whether or not I agree with you that she may not, she's not over. She's not going to get a reaction as big as Sasha. I'm telling you why they keep booking everything through Charlotte Flair. Because Charlotte Flair for the past 4 to 5 years has been the women's.
You're not. I disagree with you.
Has she not been in the main event scene?
I disagree with you. You said she's been the cornerstone.
I'm saying she's been in the main event scene for the past 4 or 5 years. Am I wrong on that?
You're not.
When's the last time Charlotte Flair had a program without the WWE title that wasn't a headline in a pay-per-view?
This is the only way she's going to be in the picture.
That's your.
She doesn't need
right
it. She doesn't need to be the champion. I'm like it. That factor, and she wonders why. Like look at Sasha Bailey feud. Bailey carried that women's division for a year. Her and Sasha carried it on their damn backs. Period. Point blank. Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is their biggest female star by a country mile.
Yep. It's
Becky, Sasha, Charlotte's here, and then under the table. Their biggest attractions. She's number 3. Number 3.
Yep.
Vince loves her, and I know Vince loves her. And that's why she keeps getting put in these positions. And I get it. I do. But out of those, you could say out of those 4 horsewomen that you brought up earlier, she's number 4. It's Becky, Sasha, Bailey, Charlotte. That's how that pecking order is. That's how it's viewed by the fans.
And here's
in
what
the media.
I'm telling you. I agree with you. I agree that the way that they should have gone is
I don't
Rousey
think you do.
and Becky. I'm telling you the viewpoint. I'm playing devil's advocate at this point.
You suck.
I'm telling
Devil's
you,
advocate.
I'm telling you what the WWE see. You asked.
Oh,
me,
I know what they see.
You're asking me why do they constantly go with Charlotte? I'm telling you why they're doing it. I'm not saying I agree with it because we both know that Becky versus Ronda is the show. That's what everybody wants to see.
I can get they want to tell the story. They want to tell a year-long story. I get that.
I can 2 years in the build. They already had the build on that.
But not with Ronda on the show. you had that little run there from like in November, from leading into that 2018 Survivor Series in the Mania, and then Ronda bounced. She just wanted to have a baby. That's cool. That's I can never begrudge anyone wanting to be a mother or a father. But Becky carried the ball. Sasha carried the ball. Bayley carried the ball. Then the three of them score touchdowns.
No.
Charlotte Flair is kicking field goals. Or she's missing field goals.
Field goals can still win you a game.
You got a 76-year-old man who has no clue of what he's doing, obviously. I think we're...
Yep.
This is the time he usually shines, though.
Royal Rumble through Mania.
And then I don't know. But there's times he screwed that up in the past with Roman Reigns.
No.
When it's common sense. Common sense route. The fact you have her, they want to build it up, I get it. Charlotte Flair is not the woman I go to. Sasha Banks is the woman I go to in this situation. I know what you're saying, take the name. I get it, the name, blah, 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 blah. It's all horse crap. In the grand scheme of...
Don't blame me for that. I'm just telling you what's happening. I'm the messenger in this whole situation. I agree with you that the match to make, basically the route to take that is easy.
If you are both in the same room, one computer, we're kind of slow.
Yeah. I try to look cool with the microphone and add to the element.
Damn it, they messed up my theory of Bliss Charlotte for Mania. Only way Charlotte gets booed is if she eliminates Liv Morgan or...
I think she'll get...
Charlotte's getting booed anyway. Yeah. But thank you, Matt. Charlotte booking is like face Roman after the Shield. Bingo.
There it is. Again, you act
Bingo!
like I'm not agreeing with you. I am. I'm saying this is what they're doing. And you know me, when Roman was going through his face shield stuff, I was in complete disagreement with it.
Mm-hmm.
I hated the way that they did it. I hated everything that happened after that. It's one of those things. Charlotte Flair is their current Roman Reigns when he was face. But now, Roman Reigns, guess what? He's the hottest attraction of the WWE because he went through that period. Who knows? Maybe Charlotte does that in a couple of years.
She's nowhere near that. Get the fuck out. I'm Stephen Muehlhausen from DAZN. Daryl Rivera, Combat Sports Journalist.
I know our names are like sweat. I'm Steve Muehlhausen. That's Daryl Rivera.
Shit, you ain't that handsome, boy. I am the handsomest journalist in the wrestling, in the combat sports media space. Let's just be honest. My shit don't stink. I'm going to say, acknowledge me. That's all I'm going to say. So, let's get who wins, and we'll end with this topic. Who wins the men's? First, we'll start, you know what? Ladies first. Who wins the women's Royal Rumble?
I thought you were asking me because you were calling me a lady. I was about to
No, you look good.
Shoot back at you.
You do look good.
Thank you. Appreciate
You're looking good. That's why I always call you the handsomest man in all the land. Not named Steve Muehlhausen.
All right. Women's. I mean, it's tough to go against Ronda Rousey now that we know that she's in. And if that's the plan, Charlotte's still a champion.
Well, Charlotte's title's not on the line.
I know.
But Sasha Banks can down Charlotte Flair. But Ronda Rousey, as of, what did I take a crap? An hour and 20 minutes ago.
You time your craps?
It's like an hour and 20 minutes ago. It was a good one, too. It smelled pretty good.
Get the fuck out of here. You might be dead inside. I was trying to be nice and not mention it. You just keep bringing it up. Oh, fuck it. I started looking for the skunk in the fucking room. What the fuck? I had to make sure you were okay and everything. I'm like, Jesus. Somebody died.
Someone did die.
God damn.
God damn, someone died.
Yeah, something.
I took
insides, man.
Fuck. Shit, it was great. I'm not going to lie. It was pretty fucking good.
It was that breakfast this morning.
That breakfast was, but it was a healthy breakfast. That's like the thing about it.
There it is.
Eggs, onions. They had like some other green stuff in there. It was freaking good.
The downside of eating healthy, you have the ability to clear out the room after using the bathroom. Not only the bathroom, the entire.
It was green too. It was green.
Oh, God damn it!
It's freaking green.
All right, I'm done. You finish the podcast.
We gotta talk.
You go ahead and finish that. I'll do it from over here.
We got more of a podcast to
Where's my
do.
mask?
We got to answer a question.
All right, go ahead.
Come on, from Rave Marksman. Rave Marksman, thank you for watching, my friend. Don't forget, if you're watching via YouTube, it's simple. Give the old thumbs up to the video and subscribe to the channel. Do you think Mox could return? I've been asked this question a couple hundred times since he returned to AEW. The answer to that is flat out no. No, not even close. Would I think it'd be funny? Oh, yeah. His name is getting brought up more. And that has been happening. I think that's because a lot of the stuff they're saying is a shoot. I'm going to click on that because we'll do that in a minute. But the answer to that is a flat out no. But if there's going to be someone to come through the forbidden door tonight, Mickie James is already in the Women's Rumble. Who comes through the forbidden door tonight? Who would you like to see? If you can give me one man and one woman.
Daniel Bryan.
Ooh, Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson.
Okay.
For the men's.
Okay.
Women's. I mean, we're already seeing Mickie James, so I don't think they're going to have a second one. But if they did, how can you not go with Britt Baker? DMT.
But the way she's talked about WWE,
it's not going to be her. But you like the one I would like to see is her.
I'm gonna go with Adam Cole, baby. And then I will go with another woman. I liked what man had earlier in Deonna. I'll go with Deonna Purrazzo. I'd like to see that. I think that'd be cool. Now, I'm going to. There's a reason I'm posting. I'm going to show this comment because I'm going to bash the living crap out of it right now. Oh, he deleted it. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, which one?
This one.
Oh, God.
I hope Chris Benoit returns. Now, listen. We have fun on here. We're having a good time. And that's all I view podcasts as are, and interviews in general. I view them as fun because it's at the end of the day, it's fun. But we don't make jokes like that. That is, he murdered, bludgeoned his wife and son.
Yeah.
His youngest son. That ain't cool. I don't want to see that again. Period. No comments like that. That it's not necessary. I gave that more time than it needed to be. Sean Thomas Costa.
Cody also came up.
Cody has come up. And I have asked. I have been told no. I could be lied to. That does happen. Yeah. But as of when I asked, I think I asked I asked Wednesday after Dynamite, and I was told no. So, but we'll see. Things can change between Wednesday and Saturday.
And I'm pretty sure Cody posted this morning.
Well, that can be a smokescreen. What did Cody tweet this morning?
That he was in oh, nope. He deleted it. Never mind.
What did he say?
That he was in Atlanta.
He deleted it?
Yeah.
Ooh, here starts the rumor and innuendo.
Gotta love Rumble season.
Yeah, it's Rumble season. No, but I like that. Thank you, Sean, for watching, and thank you for leaving a comment. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now let's get back to who wins the men's and women's Royal Rumble. Who is your woman's pick?
Woman's pick is Ronda, and if it's not Ronda, before this whole news broke out, I had Bianca Belair winning the second time. Wow. Back to back.
Okay. Who is your men's pick? We'll go with that. Pick your men's pick.
Kevin Owens.
Who was your pick this morning?
Big E.
Why Kevin Owens?
Based on the recent changes to Big E's schedule, now
Terrible.
it makes no sense for him to win now, but it does make sense for Kevin Owens because of his recent partnership with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins wins the title tonight. KO wins the Rumble. Rollins KO at Mania. Roll credits, print money.
The women, I'm going with Ronda. The men's, I'm going to say it.
Say it.
Acknowledge me. Roman Reigns will win the Royal Rumble. He will go on to WrestleMania. He will challenge Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship.
All right.
Can you take that to the bank?
No.
I don't know. Things always, like you said, it's Rumbles. We're in Mania season, starting in 3.5 hours from now.
Live on Peacock.
Who's got the cock? Who's got the peacock? No, I had to get that in.
God damn it.
Who's got the peacock, baby? I do it's through my Xfinity box. That's wonderful.
Same.
Saves me $4.99 a month.
Same.
I got enough apps.
Got to watch a commercial here and there, but there's nothing.
I think I'm getting rid of ESPN app.
Really?
ESPN Plus. Actually, no, because I have a new way to watch UFC. So I don't need it. I need it for Top Rank stuff, but Top Rank, their shows kind of suck. And we don't really cover much Top Rank when it's not a bigger show.
Is that a rumor or a spoiler?
Well, that's a spoiler. It is a spoiler. But I am going with Roman Reigns and Ronda Rousey. DY is going with Kevin Owens and Ronda Rousey. Now, we're done. Like, what do we do? What do we do for next? I think
Rumble.
I think I have to watch. I have to write about Tom Brady real quick. I gotta write a newser.
You do you, man. I'll be watching some Royal Rumble.
Gotta do.
I might stick up to join now. It's my turn.
I may have to do it. I gotta do some more work. Not happy about that. Oh, work enough, but that's okay. That is part of my job, and I totally. That's perfectly fine by me because there's other people that don't do it.
No,
but it is what it is. I love this. But how can we find you on Twitter?
You can find me below on Steve's side here. DY Boricua 21 on Twitter. You can also follow us on Instagram. Walkway to Fight Club, all lowercase. My Instagram page does nothing, so I'm always on the Walkway to Fight Club one.
All right, let's get one before I give mine. Jadir Balo. Jadir, thank you so much for watching and leaving a comment. He's going with Liv Morgan. Okay. Still waiting on this Liv Morgan interview to be published. We had a major, maybe it is now. We'll take a look at that in a few minutes. But had a major issue because this Wi-Fi here is awful. So maybe we'll try in the arena.
Technical difficulties.
It's always a technical difficulty. But you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Muehlhausen That's SMUE. It's right there. SMUEHLHAUSENJR. You can follow the Walkway to Fight Club on Twitter, also at Walkway Fight. And we have a Facebook page, facebook.com/Walkway to Fight Club. We will be back tonight, post Royal Rumble show. We'll give you our thoughts. We'll break down some of the key matches. And if you're wondering why we're not talking about the great mixed tag, Edge and Maurice against Edge and Beth Phoenix against the Miz and Maurice, it's not worth the time.
Actually,
that's your bathroom break match. I'll watch Edge's entrance. Like if I'm a fan, that would be watching Edge's entrance, and then I would be going to the bathroom. I have to blog. I'll be working. So I have to watch that match.
We're just going to keep disagreeing today. I think this is the thing. Because I think, listen, I want to see Beth Phoenix. See if she's.
I like Beth Phoenix.
That's why I'm watching it. Maurice.
I don't want to see Maurice in the ring. She was awful then. She's awful now.
It's not bad to look at, though.
She's got a couple things I like about her. But she's not good in the ring. She's pretty bad.
I think we'll see.
She's pretty awful.
I don't think what we're going to see is a one-sided affair between Edge and Beth going over.
Well,
And you know what? I'm all for it.
if Edge and Beth Phoenix don't win, it's a miscarriage of justice. I will walk out of the dome at America Center. I will walk my butt back.
Cool.
I will run back.
I'll see you after.
And I'll watch on the cock. And I will watch. And live blog that way. I will be so disappointed.
You do you, man. I'll say at the dome. I'll watch everything.
But we
Start to finish.
But we will be back at the show. Yeah, we're really looking forward to tonight. Tonight's going to be a ton of fun. So we're going to have a little fan reaction videos during the show, after the show. So make sure you guys stay locked into our Twitters, the YouTube page. Is that we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So it's going to be a great time. Wait, how do I go?
This way, I think. Yeah. There we
Daryl
go.
Rivera. I am Stephen Muehlhausen. We'll talk to you guys later.